Welcome back to Freedomfully, where we explore the practical side of retirement living. Today, we're talking about something that can make or break your expat experience, knowing exactly what to pack when you're moving abroad in retirement. If you're considering retiring abroad, you're not alone. Over 400,000 American retirees currently live overseas, and that number grows every year. But here's what I've learned from talking to dozens of expat retirees. The difference between a smooth transition and a stressful one often comes down to what you pack, and more importantly, what you don't. Most first-time expat retirees make the same mistakes. They either pack everything they own, creating massive shipping costs and customs headaches, or they pack too little and struggle to find familiar items in their new country. Today, I'm sharing the real-world wisdom from retirees who've been there. We'll cover the absolute essentials you must bring, the surprising items that experienced expats swear by, what you should definitely leave behind, and how to pack strategically to save money and reduce stress. Whether you're moving to Mexico, Portugal, Costa Rica, or anywhere else, this practical guide will help you pack like a pro. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for packing that focuses on what you'll actually use and need, not what you think you might want someday. Let's start with the absolute foundation of expat packing, your documents. This category is non-negotiable, and getting it wrong can derail your entire move. Essential documents for your carry-on. Always keep these in your carry-on luggage, never in checked bags. You'll need multiple copies of your passport, at least 3 certified copies stored in different locations. Your birth certificate, marriage license if applicable, and divorce decree if relevant. Bring complete tax records for the past 3 years, including all supporting documentation. Many countries require proof of income for residency applications. Include your social security statements, pension documentation, and any investment account statements. Medical records are crucial. Bring a complete medical history, current prescriptions with generic names, immunization records, and any specialist reports. Don't forget dental and vision records, especially if you have ongoing treatments. Here's what experienced expats do. They create both physical and digital copies. Scan everything to a secure cloud service, but also carry physical copies in waterproof folders. Store copies in 3 different places: your carry-on, your checked luggage, and with a trusted person back home. Don't forget travel insurance documentation, international health insurance if you've arranged it, credit cards with no foreign transaction fees, and your international driver's license. Many retirees also bring power of attorney documents and will copies. Start gathering these documents at least 6 months before your move. Some, like apostilled birth certificates, can take weeks to obtain. This isn't something you can rush at the last minute. Pause 2. Your health supplies deserve special attention because finding familiar medications and medical equipment abroad can be challenging and expensive. Prescription medications. Bring at least a 3-month supply of all prescription medications, but first research whether they're legal in your destination country. Some common medications are restricted or banned in certain countries. Carry medications in original bottles with pharmacy labels clearly visible. Contact your destination country's embassy to verify medication legality. Bring a letter from your doctor explaining your medical needs and listing generic names for all medications. This can be crucial if you're questioned at customs. Over-the-counter essentials. Pack familiar brands of pain relievers, allergy medications, digestive aids, and any supplements you take regularly. These might be available abroad, but formulations can be different, and you'll want familiar options while you adjust. Medical equipment. If you use a CPAP machine, hearing aids, blood pressure monitor, or any other medical devices, bring them plus backup batteries and chargers. Research voltage requirements and bring appropriate converters. Vision and dental care. Bring at least 2 pairs of glasses and contact lenses if you wear them. Include your prescription information. Pack familiar dental care products, especially if you have sensitive teeth or specific oral health needs. First aid and emergency supplies. Create a comprehensive first aid kit with bandages, antiseptic, thermometer, and any emergency medications. Include motion sickness remedies for travel and adjustment period. Don't forget medical alert devices if you use them, and prepare a medical information card in both English and your destination country's language listing allergies, conditions, and emergency contacts. Technology can either connect you to home and make life easier, or become a source of frustration if you don't pack strategically. Essential devices. Bring your laptop or tablet. You'll need it for banking, staying in touch with family, and handling the inevitable paperwork that comes with expat life. Make sure your smartphone is unlocked for international use. Power solutions. Research your destination's electrical system and bring appropriate adapters and converters. Don't assume universal adapters will work for everything. Some devices need specific voltage converters to avoid damage. Backup and storage. Bring external hard drives or USB drives with important documents, photos, and software. Cloud storage is great, but having physical backups gives you peace of mind. Photography equipment. If photography is important to you, bring your camera and essential accessories. While you can buy cameras abroad, you'll want to capture your early expat experiences without delay. Entertainment technology. Consider bringing a streaming device if you want access to home country content. Research what streaming services work in your destination country and whether you'll need a VPN. Communication tools. If you're moving somewhere with unreliable internet, consider bringing a satellite communicator or international phone plan backup. This is especially important for remote locations. Pack all electronics in your carry-on luggage, use protective cases, and bring extra charging cables. Technology is often more expensive abroad, so protect what you bring. Pause 2. Clothing is where many expat retirees either overpack dramatically or underpack and regret it. The key is understanding your destination's climate and lifestyle, then packing strategically. Before packing any clothing, thoroughly research your destination's climate patterns, cultural dress norms, and lifestyle expectations. What you wear in Florida won't work in the mountains of Ecuador. Essential clothing categories. Pack 1 week's worth of underwear and socks. These are personal items you'll want familiar brands of. Include comfortable walking shoes that are already broken in, plus 1 pair of dress shoes for formal occasions. Versatile pieces. Focus on clothing that layers well and serves multiple purposes. A good windbreaker, comfortable pants that work for both casual and semi-formal occasions, and tops that can be dressed up or down. Climate considerations. For tropical destinations, pack lightweight, breathable fabrics and sun protection. For temperate climates, focus on layering pieces. For cooler destinations, bring a quality jacket, but plan to buy heavier items locally. Activity-specific items. If you plan to hike, swim, or pursue specific hobbies, bring appropriate clothing. These specialized items might be harder to find or more expensive in your new country. Clothing care. Pack basic clothing care items like stain remover, fabric refresher, and any specialty care products for delicate items. Laundry practices vary by country. Packing strategy. Use packing cubes to organize clothing efficiently. Roll items instead of folding to save space. Pack 1 complete outfit in your carry-on in case checked luggage is delayed. What not to pack. Don't bring your entire wardrobe. Avoid heavy items like thick coats unless you're moving to a cold climate. Skip trendy items that might go out of style. Focus on classic quality pieces. Pause 2. Consider bringing some comfort items. Memory keepers. Bring physical photos of family and friends, not just digital ones. There's something comforting about having tangible photos to display in your new home. Include items that represent important memories or relationships. Familiar comforts. Pack small amounts of comfort foods that might be hard to find abroad. Special spices, tea blends, or snacks that remind you of home. These can be lifesavers during difficult adjustment days. Hobby and interest items. If you have specific hobbies, bring essential supplies that might be expensive or unavailable abroad. This could be art supplies, craft materials, or specialized tools for your interests. Spiritual and religious items. Bring items that support your spiritual or religious practices. These might be difficult to find in your new country and are important for maintaining your sense of identity and community. Stress relief. Pack items that help you relax and cope with stress. Essential oils, meditation tools, or comfort objects. The adjustment period can be challenging, and familiar stress relief tools are invaluable. Learning tools. Pack language learning materials, cultural guides, or books about your destination country. Having physical references can be helpful when internet access is limited. The key is balance. These items shouldn't take up excessive space, but they're crucial for your emotional well-being during the transition period. Pause the 2. Learning what not to pack is just as important as knowing what to bring. These are the most common mistakes I see retirees make when packing for expat life. Furniture and large appliances, excessive household items, climate-inappropriate items, easily replaceable items, restricted items, outdated technology, heavy paper items. For every item you consider packing, ask yourself, would it be cheaper to replace this locally than to ship it? If the answer is yes, leave it behind. See a more detailed list below in the video description. Now let's talk about packing these items as your leaving date approaches. Carry-on essentials. Pack your carry-on as if your checked luggage might be lost for a week. Include one complete outfit, essential medications, important documents, electronics, and basic toiletries. This isn't just for delays, it's your survival kit for your first days abroad. Final week preparations. Notify banks and credit card companies of your move. Arrange for mail forwarding and ensure all important accounts have your new contact information. Departure day. Keep all important documents easily accessible. Have local currency for your destination and backup payment methods. Bring snacks and entertainment for long travel days. Packing for expat retirement doesn't have to be overwhelming. The key is focusing on what you'll actually use and need, not what you think you might want someday. Remember, you're not packing for a vacation. You're packing for a new life. Start with the essentials: documents, medications, and technology. Add comfort items that will help you feel at home. Skip the excess and focus on quality over quantity. Most importantly, remember that you can buy almost anything you need in your new country. The retirees who adjust most successfully to expat life are those who pack strategically, stay flexible, and remember that the adventure is more important than having every familiar item from home. I'd love to hear about your expat packing experiences. What items were you glad you brought? What did you wish you'd left behind? Share your tips in the comments below, and if this video helped you prepare for your expat adventure, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more retirement living content. Until then, happy packing. And remember, the best adventures often start with a well-packed suitcase and an open mind. Keep building your freedom fully.